Yeah. Speaking of Europa League, because it was mentioned some in the conversations, Thursday night we have the second legs of the round of 16. Now, finally we can have round of 16. You cannot walituweka pending bana. They cannot finish their job in the first group stages, but still, we have some good second legs. Arsenal Sporting, Man United at Betis, Sociedad versus Roma.
And the two unions.
Union Berlin versus Union G-Lois. Very good game. Let's start off with Betis Man United, because it's being played at 8:45. As a Betis fan, now that you've finally said it.
Actual Betis fan.
Yeah.
It's insane.
First of all, when a Betis mulitona happy?
Milan, bro. Eh?
How did you and Betis meet?
I don't know. I feel like, because I watch a lot of La Liga.
Yeah.
And a lot of Serie A as well. So it just so happened when Manuel Pellegrini came back to Spain.
Yeah.
I just love the way they play, to be honest. Like, it's one of those teams that recruitment is always on top. Like, remember when everyone was trying to sign William Carvalho and then all of a sudden no one is signing him, then these guys get him.
Yeah.
Sergio Canales was supposed to be the next big thing at Real Madrid. Then they get him.
Fekir.
Yeah.
From Olympique Lyonnais.
Alex Moreno at Aston Villa now. The guy who made the cross for Nani's goal.
Yeah.
Watkins.
Coutinho. Is it
Watkins goal this weekend.
Oh, this weekend, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the recruitment is so dope. Like it's a club that, okay, first of all, every club in Spain is run like we are going to die tomorrow because they don't have money.
Okay.
So you have to be innovative in how you run your club. So the recruitment is dope. The coaching is nice, and they play beautiful football. Like, for me, it's just being attracted to beautiful football. Like,
even the fans.
It's like Brighton.
When is it that you normally throw teddy bears onto the field?
Yeah, but I saw them even do that a lot. The Turkey when in Turkey.
They got it from you guys.
But that's what I'm saying. I saw the Turkey guys do it as well because them they're doing it after the earthquake.
Yeah.
Like
but that's something these guys do.
Yeah.
Regularly,
Often,
which is it's a small thing,
so
but
dope.
it's nice. Yeah,
We need you guys to channel that atmosphere, that energy, that good football that you do play on,
That's the one game.
all
For
the
me,
best.
before I die,
All the very best.
I need to watch Arsenal live.
Yeah.
I need to watch Real Betis live. I need to watch the Celtics live. I need to watch the Seahawks live. And what
Celtics?
else? And the rugby final. World Cup.
Oh, rugby.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
rugby.
it.
No World Cup game.
Rugby World Cup final.
Football?
No, Rugby World Cup final. Football, of course. Like, that's
World Cup.
everyone's dream. Like,
World
those
Cup,
are the
yeah.
obvious ones.
No,
But
it's 'cause
for me,
It's
sporting
because
events.
anyone
because you
that
mentioned Arsenal, that's also obvious.
Yeah,
As an Arsenal
yeah.
fan, that's also obvious.
Yeah.
I was thinking even for
So
World Cup.
sporting
Lawton is living his
event,
dream.
Sporting event.
Yeah, I
For
finally
me,
watched,
I would
but
go
did
to
you
a
watch
country. I would refuse to go to a country because they don't have sports. That's what happened when I went to uni. I went to uni for a specific reason. My city had the most sports in Australia.
Yeah.
They had the best rugby teams, the best football teams, the best everything in terms of sports. So like I think that's just the generation we're in
city
as
was
well. Brisbane.
Okay.
Yeah. Even me, in my city, the one I went to, they had the...
Yeah. But yeah, Betis. Back to Betis.
Yeah, Betis. So that's how you met?
We are lacking up front.
Yeah. How many years in with Betis?
Not long, bro. It's
Okay,
like
okay.
4 or 5 years maybe.
That's cool.
Like 5 years.
Okay.
But what's
all
funny
relationships in
is
Nairobi.
that what's funny is that it's Valente is the one that really got me into watching like Spanish football. Because you remember back then Real and Barca were more or less on the same level.
Yeah. And
Rafael Benitez won.
Valencia
Benitez
and
won
Sevilla.
2 La Ligas with Valencia.
Valencia,
The team that had Pablo Aima, it had Hugo
Yeah.
Almeida, and then it had Canizares at the back. Like such a team. That was the PES team. There were 2 teams to play with in PES. That Valencia team and Inter Milan with
Adriano shot power 99.
Those 2 teams.
Na kutumia Arsenal Walcott.
Mio. Like I'm telling you don't understand. Hey, I feel like games have really shaped our.
I know. What we are winning 11. We see.
But yeah, going forward, we are lacking. Like just ever since Fekir went down, like things are just not firing up front. Borja Iglesias did not go to the World Cup, but he plays like he's went to the World Cup. He's just
Leggy.
Ameisha too, bro. Ameisha. Aibala alirudi juzi. People are just coming back from like injuries and stuff. But going forward, I don't know. Like I was watching the Villarreal game, and first half we kind of did well. We went into halftime 1-0. But then second half, Gerard Moreno all of a sudden has decided I'm going to play as a second striker, and we just couldn't stop him.
Yeah.
We just couldn't stop late runs into the D. Chukwuemeka. All these guys are just. Everyone is just running. I'm just running.
Chukwueze.
Kama
Chukwuemeka ni wa?
Chukwuemeka
Na
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Kama ni msakubeti ungeka offside juu ungewahi pia. Because we're just playing a high line and these guys are just running behind us, and that's what I fear what United will do to us. And I see Rashford literally starting that game with someone like like someone like Garnacho getting a lot of playing time, right? Because that's one weakness that you can exploit us. Those late runs into. And then our game management also is not great because of all the injuries that we actually have at this moment.
Yeah.
So, and that's why I feel like being 4-1 up, you guys are about game management. Us guys have to attack this game with a team that's not attacking.
Which makes you vulnerable.
Yeah, I don't see much. I probably see us score like 2 goals, but we still lose the game because these guys are just on cruise control.
And just to add on to that, I think I don't know if William Carvalho is injured or he's playing.
He was injured the last game, the Villarreal game. So I don't know if he'll.
Crazy thing is Carvalho really played well at Old Trafford.
Okay.
In the sense that he manned the midfield and then he has some silky touches. Bro, he was beating 2 players in one move. I'm like, this is a Portuguese homie that I've seen for the last 10 years. This guy's doing roulettes.
That rejected us in 2014.
Yeah, he did.
And so, like, for this game, I feel like we'll win it. We're in a very comfortable position. I think we'll rotate. Casemiro is starting 100% because Taylor.
He can't. Yeah.
But also, I don't know if Garnacho will have come back. Kylo Kapita Zalimnini. So probably, I think we'll rotate Labda Tona, McTominay. You might see Lindelof, Maguire, and probably Pelistri. I'd want to see Pelistri start, and maybe Sancho just to continue building up on his confidence. So I think we'll win on the night and on aggregate.
All right. So United to go through versus Betis, Arsenal to go through versus Sporting
easily.
Yes.
Anything else? I don't see. Hata kwenda extra time hapa itakuwa sijui aje.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The blueprint of the last 15 minutes of the last game is what to expect. When Partey and who else came on? But Partey came on and Gabriel. Came on for Jorginho and
Gabriel Magalhaes, yeah.
When Kivior kale wetu vile when we started when a semblance of our first team was in, those guys didn't have a chance, and I feel like that's what's going to happen.
Kivior afanya hivi akitoka Bomet apitie Narok apatana wa Masai avunze kuruka juu kidogo because I don't know how you defend a corner when you're not jumping, but that's what's up. I don't fancy Arsenal to get knocked out.
You guys are too strong for Sporting. You're home, you have an atmosphere. I think you might play probably more of your first teamers.
Yeah.
And now that everyone else is coming back from injury,
it just makes it even better for Arsenal. 2 games though that I feel like would be quite interesting. St. Union Gios, they'll be home against St. Union Berlin.
Yeah.
And at St. Union Berlin, well, it took a 3-3.
And all Union Berlin is playing well in the Bundesliga.
Yeah. All goals though, Berlin had to come from behind.
Wait, Union Berlin is one that's second or third in
Bundesliga. Or third.
Yeah.
Or they're third.
Yeah. Kuna time walika top by there for a while.
Those guys actually
they are 4th, but they are tied on points with Leipzig, who are 3rd.
They were promoted last season.
I think so.
They were promoted last season because 3 seasons ago there was no team from. It was the first time that there was no team from the capital city. Hertha Berlin were not there. They were relegated. It was the first season because Hertha Berlin were relegated the year before. So it was the first season that no team from the capital city was in the Bundesliga.
Wakati Premier League kuna
so this is wild for this team to actually be punching above their weight.
Yeah, in the Europa League.
Yeah.
But man,
Union Saint-Gilloise, where did this team come from?
From even?
Niliona, it's from is it Belgium?
Belgium.
Yeah, it's from Belgium. They're doing well. I mean, they scored quite some good goals.
They are second in their league.
You know what? I actually fancy them to get past Union Berlin.
Bro, I just hope it's another goal fest. That's all honestly.
I think it will be.
Because all the goals are quality. No one is
especially for
playing a low block and all that. So it's just you attack, we attack. Utafunga. Hiyo ni poa. Reverse uno. Hata si tunafunga. So I like games
and
like
they came back 3 times.
Imagine.
Yeah. But just coming back, bro. I feel like this is the game where they should be at the forefront.
Yeah.
You know, not having to come from behind.
I think so.
Against St. Union Gios. That's maybe why I fancy St. Union Gios to maybe go through. Probably, but what do you think? Do you think Berlin goes through?
I think Berlin goes through.
Yeah. Do you think so?
I think they go through. I think they are stronger, but I want to see this minnow team just keep advancing.
It's gonna be a cracker. I want to back St. Union Gios.
Just for the
sake of because they made Berlin sweat.
They've already won our hearts. They won our hearts already.
They made St. Union Berlin sweat, and we were sweating at home. So
St.
Sociedad versus Roma. They went to Italy, got club 2-0.
That's another team that's number 4.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't know how because they were top of the group.
Yeah,
they were against United, but losing. Ataka bao ya mwisho walifungwa dakika za mwisho by Roma. Do you think they can turn around and knock out Mourinho?
I'm actually surprised. You know, this is the one time I've seen an Italian team coached by Jose score freely.
Exactly. It's insane.
Like it's weird. Like
but he also did that
4 games
with Real.
No, I'm saying Italian team.
Yeah,
His
Italian.
teams that he's coached, he never. These guys used to. You score 1-2 na tunafunga.
Yeah. Little things.
Yeah. So like even the Sassuolo game. Sassuolo. They played Sassuolo, yeah.
Yeah, Roma. Yeah.
Juve played Sampdoria. Yeah, they played Sassuolo.
Yes.
When they had 10 men, 3-1 down, and the game ended 4-3. You know.
Yeah.
Like just them being able to go forward, like Mourinho actually having a team that attacks. Like that to me is just wild.
In Italy.
It's wild. It's wild. And after what has happened to them this weekend, I feel like they actually just need to get a result against Sociedad.
And they will. And this is a lead that they are defending.
But that's the thing with me and Spanish teams, right? Like Spanish teams, these your Betises, whatever, other than Real and Barcelona, most of them are not capable of just going. The only team I thought would maybe Sevilla of a few years ago, of just coming and saying we're going to score 3 at your place and that you're going to do about it. Like most of these guys don't have that firepower. Like ever since these guys lost Isaac was at Sociedad.
Yeah, that's
like it's like they share the goals around, but at a lower rate, you know. So I don't know. I'd be surprised if they went through, to be honest.
Sociedad.
So I think
Laramendi cannot.
Oyazabal.
Yeah, Oyazabal.
Umesema kabisa nini? Umesema kabisa ISK.
Bana. Tanyongo hapo unapata muscle pull kwa ulimi. Hiyo ni poa.
It's not Oyazabal.
Hiyo ni sawa.
Oyazabal.
Finesse ulimi. The right thing.
Amesema Oyazabal.
Oyazabal. Nasikia Oyazabal.
Yeah. Is it
alafu kuna msimu mwingine tena walikuwa 2-0 up.
Yeah, that was
Leverkusen and Ferencvaros.
Ferencvaros, yeah. I don't fancy Ferencvaros to come
Xabi
back.
Alonso is doing his thing pale.
Yeah. So Musa Diaby and Co.
And Florian Wirtz.
You know, ever since I saw Company do well at Burnley, and nowadays I'm like, hey, people can go and I didn't expect Company to be an amazing coach. Like I didn't see.
Now your head.
I didn't see it, bro.
You think he didn't soak everything he was told?
No, but I didn't expect them to play that type of football. I expected a team of his to be more like.
I mean, having a big head does not equate to
the funny
brains.
thing is, it's Burnley. Burnley yenye tumejua.
Bro.
Manil Mawali.
You know that's why Burnley people love the team, because people in Burnley actually like ni kama kuanzisha team Mjengo. Hawezi team Mjengo and it's a beautiful football.
Yeah.
Kama tukianza team didi jua kali, hiyo team needs to represent the people. It needs to be like
Vita kwanza.
Really, bro. Long nini football, we don't do it, play with the ball at the back.
1-9.
So that's the representation. They represent the Burnley people, like the hard workers, blue collar, you know.
Yeah.
So for them to have this, like, it's such a, like, it's like the world is just warped, bro. It's just
around them. Yeah.
It's different.
Good. I mean, you were saying something about big head and something.
Company. Headroom.
Yeah, I was saying about these coaches who go and coach in random teams and then they come and get
like Carrick.
Yeah.
Carrick, do you know Carrick alichukua Middlesbrough when they were 21st? Now I think they are second or something. And
but also
it's crazy.
that's also as a result of Nani leaving. Michael Beale left QPR. So Michael Beale was the brains behind Frank Lampard. He was his first assistant, the tactical. He was the one who won them the league at Rangers. That season when Aston Villa were doing well, it was Michael Beale. So then when the season ended, Michael Beale got the job at QPR. Literally from day one.
Rangers.
He got a job at QPR. Then he went to QPR. He went to QPR at the beginning of this season. Then in November, somewhere there, Southampton fired their manager. Then they came for him, and it kind of disoriented him. He was like, no, I don't feel like going. Then Rangers fired Giovanni Van Bronckhorst. After they fired him like this guy saw there's an opening at Rangers, and there he can win the league. Guy chomokan. They were second in the league. Now they have won one game since he left in November, bro.
That's mad.
And they had only lost, I think, one when he was there.
Wow.
That's mad.
Michael Beale is the next big thing in football.
We should watch out for that.
He's like a young guy.
Like 40s.
30s. Sorry, 40s. Yeah, 40s.
Early 40s.
Will Steele is one that's 30s. Ule wa Rem. Rem, yeah. Will Steele is the coach of Balogun.
Football
Stad
manager.
Rems.
Oh, hey.
You know, he doesn't have a coaching license. So every game, they have to pay a 20,000 fine.
Watch out.
He doesn't have a license and he's unbeaten. It's 16 games.
It's insane.
None a license,
bro. I keep seeing posts about it every week. And it's insane. The work he's doing.
There are coaches that are coming up. Hey.
Crazy. I'm sure they're most
football
likely.
is in good hands.
They're looking up to Arteta most likely. But yeah, that's what's up. That's the night football. That's what shall pop. I don't think there's anything else to add. Don't forget, guys, you can catch this podcast on YouTube, Football Digest K. You can catch it on Spotify, Extra Digest Podcast, on Google Podcast, and Anchor. I think it's all up, guys. Thank you so much for coming through.
Shukran.
We do not anticipate to be doing this, but KPLC ni nani?
Wewe zima mbio kabla stima iende.
Bana, finya
zima hiyo kitu iende.
Finya save.
Adios.